All right, Jaylin, coming home from Texas, 1-1 on the road trip. First of all, talk to me about that Texas game. It was a rough start. Kind of looked pretty dire early on with the way Texas got up on you guys, but you guys battled back. You made it competitive by the end of the half, and then the second half, you guys pretty much took over. What more did you learn about your team, the resiliency you guys have to come back and win a game like that, especially on the road?
I just feel like that we got a lot of fight in us. No matter how much that we're down, we got a lot of fight in us, and we're not going to give up. No matter what's the score or what's the circumstance, we're going to keep coming.
What was your biggest takeaway from your guys' road trip up in Texas?
I would say just being able to stay composed. Some things that I learned that we need to learn how to transition into the next game a little bit better, with a little bit more focus, and stop always starting the game off slow and stop trying to play from behind, because as we see, you're not always going to be able to catch up from behind.
When you guys are clicking on offense, it seems like you and DJ have a good relationship behind the three-point arc. How's that developed throughout the season, and what's your relationship like with DJ?
Me and DJ relationship go way back since I first stepped foot on campus. Me and him was kind of one of the guys. We just got our relationship through work, so we work with each other every morning, every night, every midday, so we kind of just be around each other all day.
What did you learn about facing a team like Houston, arguably the top defensive team in the country? I know UCF is really good themselves defensively, but it was really tough for you guys from an offensive standpoint to get much going against those guys. What did you learn, and what do you have to do differently in the future against good defensive teams?
Kind of just make the simple plays. That's basically what I took from that. If you have a shot, take it. If you don't have a shot, give it up. And just try to play through contact, because they play real physical. So just being able to just try to play through contact, and just staying focused throughout the whole game, and not just letting them coming at you hard just get you rattled or anything like that. Kind of just staying composed.
For you as a person, what kind of things have you learned from this conference?
Is that it's a very physical conference. Also that every night is going to be a good night. Every night you're going to have those matchups where you're going to have to come out and perform, and if you don't come out and perform, you're going to get destroyed.
On that note, is every game a learning experience for you going through this league and facing different defenses and different talented players? Are you kind of learning every game about maybe what you need to do differently to elevate your game even more?
Most definitely. Everything is a learning process for me, whether it's practice, game, film. Everything I do, I take the same approach to every game. Just try to listen to the coaches and see what I can do better. After those games, I try to figure out the things that I could do better, or the things that I did bad in that game, and just try to fix it for the next game.
So speaking of your next game, what do you know about West Virginia?
West Virginia, they shoot the three very well, and right now I think they just knocked off Kansas not too long ago. So I know they're gonna come in with a lot of confidence. They're starting to get all their players back from that situation, from being injured, and also with eligibility. So it's gonna be a great game.
You just mentioned, guys at West Virginia, they're getting closer to full strength. Their center might be back tomorrow. Raquan Battle, who I think you referenced, he's eligible to play. He's averaging like 20 points, transfer guard. Have you seen him on film? What stands out maybe about a Raquan Battle?
Is that he's a very versatile guard. I think he's like 6'7" and can pretty much do it all. He can shoot it. He can drive it and things like that. He's a 3-level scorer. So that's the things that I learned from him so far.
What motivates you every game?
Just being able that I have opportunity to go out there and showcase my talent, just coming from Ball State, and just knowing that I'm putting on for my brand and putting on for my teammates. Like I said, everything I do is for my family, whether it's for the UCF family, my family at home, or anything like that. Everything is a motivation to me and an opportunity to come out and be better.
After being on the road and in hostile environments, how much are you looking forward to returning home and having a crowd, hopefully like the ones that came out for the Kansas and BYU games?
Most definitely, it's gonna feel good just to see the Frowns back at the crib. We just come out there and last time we was in here, we gave them a loss, so this time we're just gonna try to get a W.
You're a player that plays with a chip on your shoulder. Obviously, UCF was picked last in the conference. Now you got wins over Texas and Kansas. What does that show other people about who this team is?
It's just that everything that comes out on social media is just someone's opinion. They have to put them out there. So, but it also shows us that we're here to stay. We're not just one of those teams that just kind of like a pushover, just someone that is literally the 14th team in the country. I don't think that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we might be 14th in the country, but not last in the conference. So I take that approach and just being able to try to showcase that every night.
Shamari Allen obviously came in with you this season as a transfer team captain. He really stepped up his offensive game in that Texas game. He had 15 out of 17 points, I think, in that second half. Just what's your perspective been on Shamari? Just kind of, he's an older guy. Coach Doggett says he's a really good team leader. You're starting to see him step up his offense too to help you guys. What's kind of your perspective of being alongside Shamari?
It's a great experience of being alongside Shamari. Like I said, we always wanted Shamari to do that from the start. And I'm glad that it came now, but I'm glad that he's doing that. So it feels good to play with him, learning from him and things of that sort. Just he helped me with my leadership skills. He have real good leadership skills. He's just a natural leader. And now that he's picking it up on the offense end, I think that's going to help us a lot.
What's been your favorite part of this process during the conference?
I would just say just being the ability to just prove people wrong. That's what I would think. Just being able to go out there and prove people that we're one of the top teams in this conference every night. I just think that's a great opportunity to have. And also just with me being in this position, with me coming from Boston, I just think all of it is a great opportunity for me and the team.
Feels like since coming back from injury, CJ slowly kind of gotten better and better each game, and he really showed that against Texas. How do you think he's done since coming back?
I most definitely think he's getting more healthier, and his knees feeling better, how he getting up on that rim. So I'm proud of that. I'm glad that he's feeling better.
Speaking of feeling better, we've heard that you were a little banged up before Texas. How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pretty good right now. Everything's starting to kick in. I'm starting to get better. Starting to get over this sickness and stuff like that. So I'm starting to feel better.
What's that?
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Good luck,
Thank you.
Jaylin.
All right,
Thank you.
appreciate y'all.
Thanks.